What is going on, everybody? Taylor here, and I am back with another reaction. A couple of hours ago, when I was out running some errands, I saw that Baz Luhrmann posted the footage of Austin Butler's pre-production camera test footage from Elvis, and it took so much self-restraint to not watch the clip right then and there in the car because I was so excited. I love when filmmakers give us the opportunity, and the actors involved as well, give us the opportunity to see behind the scenes test audition, footage of that kind, where you get a little glimpse into the filmmaking process, and what really goes into the acting and the production and everything like that. And I could not be more excited that Austin agreed to let Baz release this footage so that we could see it. I'm really, really excited to watch it. Not really going to waste any more time. I really just want to jump into this clip because I am so excited for this movie to come out, and any footage that they kind of give us in the lead up to it has got me even more pumped. So let's jump into this and have a look. First of all, it's really cool to just see him sitting on stage in the pink suit, just playing the guitar. Like that's so cool. I know that it's not a unique talent to be able to play a guitar. There are plenty of people that can do it. There are plenty of actors that can do it. But I feel like it just brings something special to a performance when the actors playing the musicians can actually play the instruments to some extent, because it gives them a lot more freedom with their takes and a lot more freedom to really feel what they're doing and connect with the music. So this is right off the bat. I'm actually really excited about this. This is really cool. Okay, let's keep going. Love the facial expressions. You can tell he's getting into it with the leg and the head movements. Like that's what I mean though. Like it's really just giving him the space and the freedom to feel it, to feel out the role, to feel out the character, to really get into a mindset, to be in that place. I feel like being able to play the guitar is an extension of his ability to really connect with playing Elvis. It really can kind of get him into a headspace that I feel like would maybe be harder to get into in terms of the musician side of Elvis, just, apart from just the person, but the performer and the musician. This is really cool. I love this. This is such cool footage.
Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. That's all right, Mama. Just see it any way you do. That's all right.
Oh, okay. Okay. I need a second. I knew that from all the interviews and press conferences and everything, that there was a reason that Baz believed in Austin so much for this role. We've heard him and Austin both talk about how he spent 3 years essentially living as Elvis, immersing himself in as much footage as he could find, and really spending time being that person. And you can see in the trailers and the footage that we've gotten so far how dedicated he has been with the dancing, and just the way he moves in general, the way he talks. You can tell a lot of work was put into it, but this little clip with just those couple of lines, his singing voice is so good. First of all, it's great, but it really, I know it's not identical to Elvis. It's not exact. No one's ever going to be able to do that. It's just not possible. but he is doing a fantastic job. Like, I almost had to pause it there to give myself a minute to let it sink in, because that singing voice coming out of Austin Butler is kind of blowing my mind a little bit, even though I was like expecting him to be really good. Oh, wow. This movie is going to be so awesome. Okay, let's keep going.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right now, mama. Anyway, well, mama, she done told me, papa done told me too. Son, that guy no fool with whiskey ain't no good for you. Oh, that's all right. Oh, that's all right. That's all right now, mama. Anyway.
This is really, I love the vibe of this. Just him sitting with the guitar vibing on the edge of a stage with some musicians, just jamming out. It's essentially just a jam session, but it's a camera test. And he's so in it. You can just see it in his face and his movements. And it's just like, it's almost like looking at a moment that we're not supposed to see. And obviously, like, a camera test isn't made for us. But like, it feels like we're seeing like a moment into Elvis's life that like wasn't made to be seen. I don't know if that makes any sense, but watching this, it's just like, I feel as if like we're getting a peek into Austin Butler's, you know, process, his psyche, how he lived in this role. Like, it feels like getting to see one of those moments where, you know, it wasn't meant for the movie. It wasn't, it's just like exists as its own thing, but it just feels so authentic. Like, I feel like you can tell by watching this that he's just loving life. Like, he's just so comfortable in this, and that's so awesome to see.
Play. I'm leaving town, baby. I'm leaving town for sure. Well, you won't bother with me right now.
God, he just looks and sounds so good.
That's all right now, mama. Anyway. Ra-da-da-dee, dee, 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 dee. Oh, that's all right. Oh, that's all right. That's all right now, mama. Anyway.
Can I buy tickets to see Austin Butler as Elvis? Please. Like, I know that he's an actor and not a musician and not Elvis, but like, please, can I go to that show? Can I go to that concert? Oh man, people are in my life are not ready for the person that I'm about to become when this movie comes out in 2 weeks. As someone who's not an Elvis fan, if you watch my previous video, you know that I like Elvis's music. I think he's fantastic, but I've never been an Elvis fan. Like, I don't listen to his music very often. I haven't seen his movies. I haven't seen a lot of his concert footage. Like, I've seen a little bit of stuff here and there. But when this movie comes out, I'm going to be so unbearable. Like, this movie, I feel like, is about to become my personality for a large chunk of time, because this is blowing my mind. I'm so excited for this movie.
That's real nice.
Yeah.
All right. I broke the pick. Straight up.
You reinforced the strings and I broke the pick.
What you made them out of kale? Here, you want that?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Prepare it.
Oh my God, guys, I'm not I'm not emotionally ready for this at all. I need it immediately, but also I'm not ready for it. I'm astounded. Like, as someone who wasn't super interested in Elvis, this movie is just like, it's living rent free in my head and has been for weeks. And I still have to wait weeks to see it. And I'm just like, I need it right now, because what Austin Butler seems to be doing in this performance is like those moments when magic just happens, where the stars align and the right movie comes along at the right time with the right director and the right script and the right actor. And it just like, it's that moment that you only get, I would say, like every once in a while. There's a lot of movies that get made, and a lot of them are good, a lot of them are fun, a lot of them are decent, some are even great. But it takes so much to just go right and happen the way that it needs to, so precisely, where you get a movie that's magic and a performance that's magic. And I know that I haven't seen the movie yet, but just these clips and the trailers, it's giving me that feeling where I just feel like this all came together the way it was exactly supposed to give us that kind of electric feeling where we go, yep, this is somehow the universe has allowed us to have this, and it's amazing. And I really hope that it gets the love that it deserves and the attention that it deserves, and people go out and see it and it gets the box office returns that it deserves. But I also hope that the cast, um, and the crew and everyone get their flowers as well. I hope that it gets that kind of awards buzz, and people really appreciate what we're receiving here, because Baz Luhrmann is, in my opinion, a very special director that gives us very specific films with specific, distinctive visions. And I think that really fits well with the style, and the tone and the energy you kind of need to tell an Elvis story, to tell the Elvis story. So I'm really excited about this. If you guys couldn't tell, Austin sounds phenomenal. And I'm so glad that they cast somebody who is really able to handle doing the vocal performances of the 50s songs that they weren't able to use in the film. He sounds great. He looks like he feels at home in the role, like it's just kind of natural to him. It feels very authentic, which is so awesome. What did you guys think of the clip? Are you excited to see the movie? I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. As always, all my links to social media are down in the description if you want to find me there. Thank you guys so much for all of your continued support, and I will see you all next time.